Hello, I'm Doug and this is the Taste and Sensibility channel. And here we are today at episode 21 of Brie-Like cheeses, where we're looking at this American Brie from St. Louis. St. Louis. St. Louis Double Creme Brie. Keep refrigerated, distributed by Swiss American Inc., St. Louis, Missouri. So it doesn't say it's made in St. Louis, it says St. Louis brand. Oh look, sell by 6/8/21. That's 2 days from now. We will pay attention to that as well. So if you like the reviews that you've been seeing here, please give this video a thumbs up. Leave comments, leave questions, subscribe to the channel, and click that bell to get notified when the new videos come out, usually on Mondays. So I need to break my way through this wrapper and get to the cheese and liberate it. This particular brand is not listed in Liz Thorpe's book, The Book of Cheese, but I see it in my stores in my area quite a bit. So I thought I would take a shot at it. Since I am from St. Louis, I had a special interest, but it's merely a company or a distributor in St. Louis. It's not like it's made there, from what I can tell. They don't tell you where it's made. So I'm trying to smell this thing. It smells a little dairy. Maybe a whiff of ammonia, maybe not. It's been wrapped up in plastic for quite a while. And sometimes there's a little ammonia smell when these things are near the end of their life. And a few weeks or a few months is about all you get with these. You might get aged 10 days or 2 or 3 weeks at the cheesemakers, and then they slowly change and mature in the wrapper or container that they come in. So I'm not getting a lot of the mushroomy aroma from the rind. There is some, but it's not as strong as a lot of them have been. So I'm just going to go in. It looks like there's a pretty thick rind. That is thicker than most that I've been seeing. So the cheese is soft. This is room temperature. I'm just going to smash it down and see what happens on the palate. Not strong aromas, even breaking into a fresh surface. The aromas are not strong. So there's a tanginess, a saltiness, some dairy notes, and just minimal mushroom aromas and flavors from the rind organism. It's a white mold called Penicillium candidum, and it generally produces kind of a mushroomy aroma and flavor. It's generally mild. This one's really mild. It's on the mild side of the spectrum for sure. There's also a lot of buttery and dairy aromas and tastes. So very dairy-like, very mild. It's a little bit of salt that's evident. More salt than is needed just to perk it up or accentuate all the flavors. That was a pretty good bite. Went well with the multi-grain cracker. Saltier than it needs to be, I would say. On the club cracker, dairy is mostly what I get. I'm not getting the mushroom nuts from the rind. Buttery, creamy dairy. So it's pleasant, it's nice, but it doesn't have all the characteristics that the other Bries have been having. They're milder, they're more subdued, they're muted. Ooh, there's a little mushroom. They're quieter. So on a flatbread, some mushroom aroma for sure. It's just milder. Saltiness and dairy, which are good flavors. I'm starting to get a little more mushroom now that I'm getting used to it, acclimated, and finding my way around this cheese on the palate. A little piece of bread with a crispy crust. That's a little baguette. Really goes with that. Good contrast. Bread's moist on the inside and crunchy, crispy, tough crust on the outside. The saltiness of the cheese stands out on this bread. So it's going with everything very well. And it's less challenging, more muted than many of the Bries have been. But this would be fine on a cheese board and not really challenge anybody. Everyone would just be chatting and talking and munching on this and not really notice the cheese so much. This might be what you want some of the time. So, St. Louis. I'm not really finding anything wrong with it. And if you like the milder flavors or need the milder flavors for some reason, then this would be a recommend. Okay, let's see how the pairings go. Oh wow, that's too big. That's too much. What do I think I'm doing? Well, since I brought some fresh cherries that I cut up, I'm gonna put a couple, one should be enough. It's juicy, sweet cherry, not quite a bean cherry, but on that order. Here goes. So the fresh cherry is juicy and sweet and complements the cheese in a way that the dried cherries do not. It was more of a diluter of the salt. Contrasts all the creamy dairy notes. Very good, very nice. I would recommend that. And the other thing that always works is dried blueberries. So let's put a few of those on. Oh wait, oh that might be too much. No, that couldn't be. Let's go. Wow, so I am liking this cheese. It doesn't have the strongest flavors, and I'm really an explorer and like strong flavors most of the time. And this cheese is fine. It would be more of a background cheese or a introduction to Brie and withholding some of the stronger flavors. So the rest of this will get eaten, no doubt about it. So be sure and remember to like the video down below, subscribe, click the bell to get notified when the new videos come out on Mondays, and leave questions, leave comments, and come back for the next Brie-Like cheese review that we do. So until then, cheers.